Welcome to Robot Wars, the sixth wars and the second semi-final. 6 machines, only 2 go through to the grand final. Hypnodisc, the number 4 seed, will be fighting Tornado, the number 12 seeds. Can the cyclonic Tornado put the wind up one of Robot Wars finalists? It's push and shove against that spinning, slicing disc. Dominator 2's axe then meets the formidable bigger brother Flipper. Dominator have made their 3rd semi-final in a row. They're seeded 6. Bigger brother, seeded number 2, were awesome in their heat and finished runners-up in the last series. Which weapon is the more powerful? Which team is the more astute? Then in a battle which promises to rock and roll, Terahertz look to spring another surprise against Spawn again. The Terra team beat seeded Panic Attack to get this far. Will Spawn again, the number 10 seeds, also be on the end of a hammering?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Chant.
Oh yes, Robot Wars, the 6th war is reaching its epic finale. Because tonight, the last 6 heat winners return for the 2nd of our series semi-finals. Already through to the grand final to be fought next time of Firestorm 4 and reigning champions Razor. So, there's tough competition ahead. But hey, I'm up for some serious fighting. Right here, right now. What about you? For the semi-finals, our robots face a grueling knockout competition. But in the end, only 2 can return for our grand final. Robot Wars, the Armageddon!
Craig, some of the hottest action we've ever seen on Robot Wars coming up. Chopping and bumping, dancing and prancing, piggybacks and dodgems, crash, smash, bash. It's red hot and totally uplifting. Great excitement out here for what should be a superb semi-final. Now, first of all, they'll meet in 3 head-to-head knockouts, and the 3 winners go through to round 2. Let's have a look at the draw then.
From Banbury in Oxfordshire, Hypnodisc.
Never failed to reach the grand final of Robot Wars, this.
We've never fought Tornado before, so should be interesting. Very strong, powerful robot. I mean, if they get hold of us, they can push us all around the arena into house robots and things, so...
They could.
Give it a tough fight.
A massively destructive weapon capable of a single knockout blow, a 20-kilo disc running at 900 RPM with a hardened aluminium cover, but when it comes to push and shove, this could be in trouble.
From Sawtrey in Cambridgeshire, the number 12 seed, Tornado.
Second time in a series semi-final, this can blow anything away.
What weapon?
It's a spinner.
Interchangeable weapons.
It's a spinner, the anti-spinner weapon.
Which is?
You haven't seen it yet.
Come on, tell me.
We've got to get it out of the truck.
Okay.
Put it in a little while and you'll see it then.
Okay, all right.
A 4-wheel drive pusher with the interchangeable weapons bay, power, maneuverability, but there is an unreliable drivetrain.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the Hypnodisc team. Dave Rose, his brother Derek and dad Ken. And the Tornado boys, Andrew Marchant, David Gamble and Brian Moss. In the arena for the house robots, Dead Metal spinning madly with the claws. And there's Mr. Psycho. Oh, he's ready to grumble and rumble. So Hypnodisc with a spinning blade, Tornado with the push. The winner automatically through to round 2. The loser will have another chance. The 3 losers go into a melee to claim a second round place in this, the series' second semi-final. Hypnodisc backs away, comes slamming forward onto Tornado. with the slight bulldozer front blade. Tornado. Interchangeable weaponry, don't forget. And Hypnodisc is in trouble on the arena sidewall. It is so destructive, but it has that Achilles heel, Hypnodisc. It can be pushed around, it can be bullied, and Tornado is doing all the bullying so far. One of the most persistent little dogged nuisances in that arena we have ever seen, Tornado. And Hypnodisc is in massive trouble here. Tornado once again is whipping up a storm. Ramming and ramming and ramming again. Hypnodisc tries to get away. Up to 10-mile-an-hour top speeds, both these machines evenly matched there. Hypnodisc slightly the heavier. Away now, onto the side angle grinder, wants to stay out of trouble. I think Tornado was trying, yes indeed, and succeeding to release the pit. Down goes the pit and descending. Tornado tries a mighty shove on Hypnodisc again. Brilliantly controlled Tornado. Andrew Marchand, the captain, driving. David Campbell in control of the electronics. Brian Moss, the weaponry. Hypnodisc under the controls of Dave Rose, a mechanical engineer who loves his astronomy. But the stars here are favouring Tornado. I would have thought, oh, goodness me, they went too clear. Oh, goodness me, they went too near that yawning gap twice. Tornado, almost then, causing its own downfall. Some battle this. You never can know with Tornado, with that unreliable drivetrain, when it's going to back up, but it's in underneath Hypnodisc near the arena sidewall. Go on, shove it out. Hypnodisc, stay on in there though, and go on, give it a slice, which we know is twice as nice on Robot Wars from that mighty spinning disc. There you can see the Tornado boys all of a sudden concerned they can't get this over and done with. As they thought, you just seen there Ken Rose, a retired engineer, loves his classic casters. Ken, he won't be happy that the Hypnodisc chassis is being sliced up by the angle grinders and bumped and bashed by Tornado, who comes in again. Seats is called, it goes to the judges. Well, what a dogged and determined battle that was. Who's going to be smiling after the judge's decision, Craig?
What an amazing fight that was! What an amazing fight! It's going to go to the judges. But I'm going to ask you, the audience, if you think Tornado won, make some noise! If you think Hypnodisc won, make some noise! Oh, audience, they've gone for Tornado. We'll have to wait for the judges, though. While they're making up their minds, let's look at the highlights.
Tornado pushing away on Hypnodisc. Key factor, good controlled aggression, good style. Hypnodisc taking punishment. Not too much damage though, but Hypnodisc stayed in there. Poor driving by Tornado there. Hypnodisc surviving. Oh, I can't call this one. Maybe Tornado, maybe.
The judges have unanimously decided that Tornado had won! Turn up for the books! Guys, that puts you, it's not all doom and gloom, that puts you now in the loser's melee.
Yeah.
How did you think, what do you think about that fight, though?
Well, we started off quite well, but we lost the disc about a minute into the battle.
Is that what, the noise that was coming from the disc?
Yeah, that grinding.
Yeah.
That was the disc drive gears that must have moved out of mesh.
Because they hit you so hard, and they hit you all the time. They keep coming back and back and back and back.
We were sort of a little bit on the run there.
Yeah.
We were trying to get a bit of space to get the disc up to speed, but they didn't leave us alone, so...
No, they were like a terrier, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you might meet them again later on in the competition if you get through the melee. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth seeds, Hypnodisc! Yes! Isn't that amazing?
We're so lucky there.
Why were you so lucky? I thought
We were expecting to come out in a bin bag. That
Really?
Hypnodisc is such an awesome machine.
Yeah.
And
You're just looking that the gears were broken on the disc.
very lucky, yes.
But you are so tenacious and it's so powerful, that robot. It just keeps
It's
coming
all
and
we can
coming
do.
and coming and coming.
Is to keep on top of them, keep the speed of that disc down.
Yeah.
And the lower the speed is, the lower the energy in the disc, the less damage we take.
Yeah.
So the more we keep the speed of the disc down, the safer we are.
I thought you might be going home in a plastic bag as well. But hey, you live to fight another day. Let's hear it. Team Tornado!